So I'm removing this one. I'm writing once again. Warehouse management. What is this warehouse management? Warehouse management means in the warehouse, the activities. Here in this warehouse, whatever the activities are doing by different delivery boys, that is warehouse. Okay. So what these people will do, they will move the material from one place to another place. So whenever it is coming from the vendor, then they will take from the outside of the warehouse here to inside. Whenever they are delivering material, they will take the material from inside to Bedo here like this. So in the warehouse, whatever these people are doing, the activities, that is called work. Okay. What these people are doing, like pick the material, from one location, pick the material from one location, put the material in another location. That is the work. Okay. Pick the material from one location and put the material in another location. That is work. So these people will do these activities. So for this, in our dynamics, we have two functions. So in AX 2012, and before, to do this activity, we have a function called pallet ID. Okay. And let me write down AX 2012 R2 and before. AX 2012 R2 and before, we have pallet ID. What do you mean by this functionality means? Let me write down. In storage dimensional group, in AX 2012 R2 and before, we have site, warehouse, pallet, location, and pallet ID. Okay, this is in AX 2012 R2 and before. Storage dimension. Okay, AX 2012 R2 and before, we have site, warehouse, location, and pallet ID. In AX 2012 R3, we have, along with this one, we have license plate and inventory status. So this is, you cannot, I mean to say, you can ignore for time being what is this inventory status. So the majorly in place of pallet ID, license plate was introduced by Mac. Let me take duplicate. So I will keep this work next page. Because I want to keep that process here. In this, we'll keep the work. In storage dimension group, AX individual R2 and B4, we have site, warehouse, location, pallet ID. In AX individual R3, we have site, warehouse, location, pallet ID, license plate, inventory status. So here, pallet ID functionality is called advanced inventory management. Actually, this is part of inventory management. In inventory management, actually, there is a pallet ID. Here, pallet ID functionalities exist in AX2012, R2 and R. Okay. Now, this is introduced by Microsoft. It is called WMS and TMS. WMS and TMS, warehouse management and transportation management. And Microsoft announced clearly it is going to be deprecated, as they said in D365. D365. This advanced inventory management pallet ID is only exist. If these pallet IDs exist already, why they have introduced license plate and why they have duplicated this one? What is the reason? So using this pallet ID functionality, whatever it is there, here the limitation is in this one limitation is we cannot use mobile device. So the mobile scanners. This mobile scanners, you can scan it. So this is pallet ID is not flexible to use mobile devices. So that is the reason Microsoft has deprecated this function and introduced this. Actually, both are same functions. Using pallet ID also, you can complete the work, internal works. Using license plate also, we can do it. But this is, the problem is using mobile, like if I want to do these activities, we need system. So these guys are not very much expert in the system. Then I need to have separate operators to update these activities. But whoever is doing, if they are doing activities themselves, it will be easy. So in the mobile scanner, using mobile scanner, they can finish their task. Whatever they are doing on the like in real time, they can do it themselves using this mobile scanner. So that is the advantage from. This is the advantage from pallet ID to license plate. Okay, so here we can use mobile device. Okay, here we can add. Understood? Any confusions? So in reality, pallet or license plate both are same. So what do you mean by pallet here or license plate? Look at this one. This is called pallet. Because if you want to move the material, if you have this pallet, so that it will not be damaged the material. Suppose washing machine. If I keep washing machine in this wooden plate, then I can carry this one easily. Because look at this one, this iron grill, it will be inside here. So it will be pick the material easily. So there will not be any damages. Okay, so pallet ID or license plate. Both are same. Both are same. But pallet ID functionality, whatever it was developed, in that we have limitation like we cannot use mobile device. Whereas license plate, we can use mobile device. That is the reason Microsoft has deprecated this pallet ID. It was introduced license. Clear now? Any confusions? So if you go to warehouse management, so let me show you storage dimension group. In product information management, storage dimension groups. Here you will find site, warehouse, location, inventory status, license. So pallet ID is not there. This file available. Okay. So in AX 2012 R2, you will find this all 6. And it was, if I want to use pallet ID and license plate, both you cannot use at a time. So Microsoft clearly giving a warning message here, like you can use either pallet ID or license plate only. Either one you can use it. Suppose I'm using already AX22 R2. I'm using pallet ID. Then if I'm upgrading from AX22 R2 to R3, then I can proceed with the pallet ID. Suppose I'm implementing freshly in AX22 R3, then don't use this one because you have not used till now pallet ID. Try to use license plate directly. That's what they have suggested in 2014-15. Okay. So now anyhow, we don't have pallet ID, we have license plate only. Okay. Any questions till now? Any questions? So particularly for SCM team members, you need to understand the difference between like in different versions, what is the storage dimension group? Because whenever we are creating an item master, we need storage dimension group, tracking dimension group, product dimension group. So in the storage dimension group, I have written only site, warehouse, location, inventory status, license plate. But whereas in AX 2012, R2 and before, what are the dimensions? In AX 2012, R3, what are the dimensions? In D365, what are the dimensions? So you should know about these things. Yeah. Any questions till now? No questions. Fine. Now, in warehouse management, we are creating work, and in the work means pick the material from one location, put the material in another location. That is work. Okay. So let me create one sales order. I'm creating a sales order, and I will show you how we are going to do this function. And in this, remember, system will verify whenever we are creating a sales order, system will verify whether address is exist or not. In WMS and TMS, we need address as a mandatory step for WMS and TMS. Okay. So let me create one sales order. Let me show you product information management, products, released products. Here, starting with A. So if it is items starting with the D, discrete manufacturing. All these items are related to discrete manufacturing. If it is starting with P, process manufacturing. These are material are process manufacturing. If it is starting with L, then it is lean manufacturing examples. And starting with M, raw materials. raw material examples. Starting with the A, then advanced warehouse management. The samples provided by Microsoft, it is advanced warehouse management. So in this advanced warehouse management item, these items, advanced warehouse management items, if you look at this one, storage dimensional group is WARE. Here we are using site, warehouse, location, inventory status, license plate, all. Here, use warehouse management process enabled. That means WMS and TMS, whatever it is there, we are going to use it. So we are going to use this item. Using this item, we are going to create a purchase order. Sorry, sales order. Now, if you take warehouse, warehouse management, collapse all, setup, warehouses. For 11 warehouse, we have not enabled warehouse management process. Whereas 24 warehouse, we have enabled warehouse. So item linked with storage dimensional group is advanced warehouse management, because you have mentioned like use warehouse management process checkbox is enabled. Warehouse, here 24, use warehouse management process enabled. So whenever I'm creating a sales order, I'm going to use warehouse as 24 and item as A0001. Let me do now. I'm clicking on new. Second. Raju joined. Yeah, just give me 1 minute, person. Raju joined or not?
I think he's in another link, I believe. Yes, he's joined now. Yeah.
Now joined Raju. Okay. Yes, Prasad, please.
Can you repeat once again? What is this warehouse 24? Is it ID?
So in the warehouse 24, we have enabled this checkbox, use warehouse management process. Use warehouse management process enabled. So for normal warehouses, we have not enabled.
So 24 is nothing but an ID for a warehouse.
So yeah, so this 24 now actually, let me go to these modules. Actually, this session is for finance and SCM, but I'm talking about this function. What is this warehouse management team? Warehouse management, WMS and TMS. These are the another modules. I'm just giving brief about this one.
Okay.
About WMS and TMS. Okay.
So, okay.
Because this is for new session to you, because it is completely new to your mind. Right.
Where on the product is it showing 24?
Sorry?
Where on the product is this warehouse 24 selected on the released item?
So in the released product, we don't have warehouse 24, but storage dimensional group. If you go to storage dimensional group, you will find storage dimensional group. In that, it is used warehouse management process. And
okay.
Got it?
Can you show the list of the warehouse IDs? 11, 12, 24.
Warehouses. So you can create a number of warehouses.
Okay.
So all are normal warehouses. The standard application.
So
but this one, yeah.
The number is nothing but a warehouse ID, what we created. Okay, right. Got it.
Fine. So now let me create a sales order. I'm creating a sales order. So better to use already Microsoft, whatever it was given, US 001, that all US 001, 2, 3, anyone you can select. Okay. So I'm selecting warehouse 24 now. Warehouse 24. So Raju, whether you are trying to join for another one, okay, I have also joined. So warehouse 24. Earlier, I'm using majority times 11 warehouse. Now it is 24. And A0001, I'm selecting. To quantity. Suppose A0001 and quantity 2. Now I'm entering unit price, suppose $100. Now, suppose if you are trying to do post packing slip, as usual, normally how we are doing, the same I'm trying to do it, packing slip, then I will get error messages. Look at the error messages. I'm clicking on OK. Click OK. So I'm getting error message. Look at the error messages. Inventory dimension, location must be specified. The reason behind this item A0001 is linked to storage dimension group. In this storage dimension group, we have site, warehouse, location, inventory status, license plate. All we need to update here. The sales order we need to update. So we can update location, but we cannot enter license plate manual. It is not the correct way. So it will throw a message related to location and then license plate related. So to do these things, we need to create work. So inventory, reservation. Reservation is mandatory in this process. So I'm doing reservation. Next. So the second step is reservation. We need to do first, I'm creating a sales order. Then reservation is mandatory. Next, we can click on release to warehouse. You can click on release to warehouse. So if you click on release to warehouse, what happens? It will create work. Work will be created. So here you can see work has been created. To create work, there are many things. Before creating work, it will create shipment. This one. Shipment has been created. Okay, wave has been created. Again, shipment, then wave has been created. Next, work has been created. So, in the behind the screen, to create work, it will create first shipment. Again, shipment, it will create wave. After that, work will be created. All these things I will discuss with you after some time. So now, what is work created? Remaining things we'll discuss later. So click on release to warehouse. Click on release to warehouse. Then work will be created. Work will be created. Remaining things I will discuss with you later. Okay. So what is this work means? Yeah.
Reservation has to be created for each and every sales order?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now work is created. So what is this work? Pick the material from floor 001 and put the material in warehouse. Pick the material from floor 001 and put the material in warehouse. So this is the work. So now I'm taking duplicate. Action : WHS work execute. This is mobile device. This is actually we need to purchase mobile devices. Scanners. In real-time scenario, using mobile scanners, they will do work. But for practicing purpose, I don't want to spend those money. So Microsoft has provided as a mobile device emulator. So this is, we can configure. We can configure here in the system, in warehouse, we are going to configure here mobile device menu and mobile device mechanisms. Okay, we are configuring. So this is a kind of virtual mobile we are using. It is mobile device emulator. And look at this one. This form is only intended for testing purposes and it is not supported in the production scenarios. So in the production, what you have to do? You need to use this mobiles scanners. Okay. So in real-time scenario, they will use real mobiles, but for practicing purpose, Microsoft has provided a shadow kind of environment. Fine. Now 24 and password 1. So what is this? Where it is username and password means in the system, we have worker. In this worker, it is username and password will be there. So here I'm entering, this is configurable 24 and password is 1. Password is 1. So I have entered 1. This one. Okay. Click login. Now it will open like this. Inbound, outbound, all these things are created by me only. Me means here we can configure mobile device menus. Here inbound, outbound, production, quality, we can configure. That's what it is showing here. Inbound, outbound, inventory, production, quality, all these things we have configured. You can configure as per the requirement. Now, if I go to outbound, sales picking. So, in the outbound, we have sales picking, sales pick system, LP consolidation, like all these things are there. So, these all are mobile device menu items. These all are also configurable. We can configure. As per our comfort, we can configure. So these all are configurable by us in the new company. So we are doing sales picking. So in reality, we need to scan license plate. Using this mobile, we need to scan. But at present, we don't have scanner. So as a temporary workaround solution, we are entering work ID. We are copying work ID. We are copying work ID. Click OK. Now, in real-time scenario, we are scanning directly license plate. It will not ask any license plate. But here, as we have selected work ID, we need to enter license plate number. So I'm copying license plate number. In floor 001. Look at this one work. If I refresh, in process. Whenever they are doing this activity, they will do real activity and they will update in the mobile. What exactly they are doing? So they are scanning license plate number. Then they have entered Click OK. So that means they have picked the material. They have picked the material. And this is target license plate. I need to enter like this. So initially, what is this meaning of license plate and target license plate? Let me show you. Here, whenever they are taking material, there is a license plate here. And this material will have license plate. Wooden plate is called license plate or palleted. Both are same. So they are taking material. Suppose here 4 boxes are there. I'm taking 1 box. Then I will take here and I will put here. So this is license plate ID. This is target license plate ID. So I'm entering now target license plate ID manually. So existing material license plate I have copied and I have entered now target license plate. 2 license plates. So this is, we need to scan, but instead of scanning, I have selected manually. And this is target license plate I have entered manually now. So click OK. Now if you verify the work, the first picking is completed. Picking is completed. So it will take some time. They will travel because they need to move the material from location to wherever they need to put. Up to that one, it will be like this, the status of this material. Once they reached, they need to put in bay door. They need to put in bay door. So once they reached, then they will click on OK. Now work is completed. Okay, work is completed. Just a minute, please. Okay, fine. So now work is completed. Work is next. Once work is created and completed is the major role for warehouse management. As I told you, the main agenda for warehouse management is work created and work completed. Work created and completed. For this, we are using warehouse management. So these people, their activities are finished now. Work is completed. Now, delivery team, normal inside warehouse people, supervisors, they will go to shipment details. Shipment means here, it is a document we are going to provide to the customer. It is kind of packing slip only. So here I need to generate packing slip, but it is disabled. Packing slip is disabled. So the status is loaded. Now confirm shipment. Then it is shipped. That means material was dispatched. And we can use generate packing slip or bill of lading or send ASM. Any document you can generate. So now I'm doing packing slip. So material was shipped, dispatched. Now I'm generating packing slip. This document I need to arrange to the customer. You know this one from more than 1 month I'm speaking here. Packing slip means we are dispatching material and we need to take the print out and we need to submit to the customer. That's what we are doing. document printout. Okay. In real-time scenario, we need to take a printout and we need to give this document to customer, one copy with the customer, one copy with your filing, one copy with the transport. Okay, we have delivered. Next, invoice will be done by finance team. We are generating invoice. I'll repeat the session so that you will understand once again. So invoice is posted. Fine. Let me show you once again the steps. Sales order creation, reservation. Reservation is mandatory. Then you need to click on release to warehouse. Once you have clicked on release to warehouse, then system will create shipment wave work. So this work will be finished by delivery boys. Okay. As I told you, their task is pick the material from one location, put the material in another location. That is work. So created and completed. Then in the shipment, we need to go to shipment. From here, we are going to do packing slip. Then invoice to customer. Invoice to customer. So already we learned sales order, packing slip, and invoice. We learned this one. Now extra because of warehouse management. Because of warehouse management, we are clicking on release to warehouse so that work is created and the delivery team, they will finish the work, and then stores supervisors, they will finish the packing slip, and then invoice will be done by finance team. Okay, let me show you this entire process once again so that you will get confident. I'm creating one more sales order. Select the customer. So as I told you, customer should have address. For WMS and TMS should have address. So better to use the sample data provided by Microsoft, US 01, 02, 03, whatever it is there. Any customer you can select. Select site and warehouse, warehouse 24. Warehouse 20. Click OK. So now A0001. As I told you, item A0001, A0002. These two items are provided by Microsoft. A0001 and 3002 provided by Microsoft. A0003 I have created. Okay. So I'm using A0001. And tab. So let me enter some price. Okay. Normally, confirmation is available. It is not mandatory. It is optional. If you want to use it, you can use it. Otherwise, you can skip. It is not mandatory. It is not mandatory. In 10.0 to 40 or 41, Microsoft is changing some this related to confirmation. It may be impacted. Maybe in latest version, confirmation may be mandatory. I don't know exactly. So Microsoft is going to change some here price list related area in this one. Fine. At present in 10.0 to 37, this is our application is 10.0 to 37. So this is a trial version 10.0 to 37. So in this version, confirmation is not mandatory. It is optional. If you want to use it, you can use it. Otherwise, you can skip. Okay. At the time of confirmation, it will validate credit limit. Fine. The next step is reservation is mandatory in this process. Reservation is mandatory. Let me do reservation. It is must. And then we need to click on release to warehouse. to click on release to warehouse. If you click on release to warehouse, what happens? It will create shipment. If you are not speaking with me, please mute yourself. If you are not speaking with me. Okay. So here shipment created, wave created, and work created. Shipment created, wave created, work created. Okay. So here shipment means it is we are going to ship the material. That is shipment. Shipment means we are going to ship the material to the customer. That is a kind of document. One kind of document. Shipment. Wave means here they are taking the material and they need to move from one place to another place like this, from here to this area inside. So that is wave. That is internally it will create wave. So from here to here. So wave template is one of the most important setup in the system. Okay. So we are taking the material from here and moving this side and moving this side, and we need to keep here. That is wave. Okay. So shipment is a document. Shipment is a document to take a printout. Wave is the route or path, and work is need to be created and it should be done. It should be finished by delivery team. So in the sales order, whenever you are clicking on list warehouse, automatically system will create shipment, wave, and work. That's what it is created. Shipment created, wave created, and then work created. All. So I'm closing here. You will see. You can see shipment, work. Wave, it will not show any document kind of thing. It is a process. So now if you work, it is open status. Okay. This assignment will be given to delivery team members. Now the delivery boys, now they will enter username and password 1. Password is 1. Click login. Now here inbound, like inbound means purchase orders. Outbound means sales order process. It is created by me. Me means here we can configure. Anyone can configure as per your comfort. This is we can configure as per your requirement. So like now outbound. Sales speaking. In the new company, we need to configure all these things. All these things we need to configure. These menu items and menus we need to configure. So now outbound, sales picking. Okay, here in reality we need to scan license plate. That is the real action. But we don't have scanner, mobile scanners, and we don't have license plate. So manually we are entering work ID. We are entering work ID. This is the work ID. So here the button you can use it, copy. You can select, you can copy. Now you can enter the work ID. Click OK. Now in real-time scenario, we will scan it license plate. So no need to enter anything. But we don't have scanner, so we need to enter license plate. License plate number. So what is this license plate means? What is this license plate means? Number. For this wooden plate, there will be a number. For these wooden plates, there will be a number given to. For everyone, there will be a number will be given for this wooden plate. That number you are entering here. Okay, this is license plate. So license plate number means here, suppose there are 6 pieces. So we are taking one piece. For that, there is a number given. That number we have entered and we have taken one piece. And then this forklift will have one wooden plate. For this, there is a number. That number I need to enter manually. I need to enter manually. TLP 01 over. This is manual. I have some number. Click OK. Now picking is completed. It will show you clearly the pick is completed. And the delivery boy or this forklift operator, he will move from this place to whatever the way it is inside, they need to move. So it may be moving from taking here, moving from here, moving this side and this side. And at last, he will reach to this area. This is called bay door. This is called bay door. To dispatch the material, here, this is called bay door. So the truck wherever it is there, it will reach to there. So once they reach, they'll click on OK in the mobile device. Now work is closed. That means he has taken the material from inside warehouse in the floor 001 and kept it bay door. Fine. Now, once work is completed, we need to update the packing slip. Usually, we know like we are doing packing slip from here. Yes, you can do from here also. Otherwise, because we did it from here, shipment details in the shipment document. Here you can generate documents, either bill of lading, packing slip, or send to ASN, anyone. But these buttons are disabled. So we are confirming like it is not loaded, it is shipped, confirm shipment. We have shipped. Once you do confirm shipment button, the status is shipped, then it will allow you to generate packing slip. Either packing slip or bill of lading or send to ASN. Any document you can generate. Now I'm generating packing slip. Click OK. This activity will be done by stores department supervisors. Stores department supervisors, they will execute this packing slip button. This document will be given to the customer. One document will be given to the customer, one document for your filing, one document with the truck operators. Now we can do invoice to the customer. We are generating invoice to the customer. Okay. So this activity will be done by stores like delivery team members, and shipment packing slip will be done by supervisors, and invoice to the customer is finance team. Sales order will be done by sales department, sales and marketing department. Okay, and this release to warehouse also will be done by supervisors, stores department. Or sales department. Now this activity will be done by delivery team members, delivery boys. And this will be done by stores department, supervisors. And this will be done by finance team because they need to verify accounts like taxes, all those things should be verified. So finance department, they will, or some separate operators, they will execute this. Clear? Any questions till now?
The shipment, normally you generate the packing slip before when you are ready to ship, right? Then you give you the shipment details.
Yeah.
But here you need to confirm that shipping is done. Then we will go and generate.
Yeah. See, actually, in this there is TMS is another module. In that transportation management, whenever you are doing confirm shipment, at that time it will update charges. It will update charges. So for that, to update the charges, we need to click on confirm shipment button.
Okay.
Another module, TMS, I will discuss with you. TMS, whenever you are doing confirm shipment, then it will show, it will update charges. For that purpose, we need to do a confirm button.
Okay. And sorry, I didn't get the other point where you said that in the sales order line, you can go under a header, you can do a pack and slip, right? But you say we do it under warehouse.
The reason behind, because you are using warehouse management process, then usually people will not do execution from here. The stores department, what they will do in real-time scenario, they will not do from the sales order form. Stores department, they will not come here. They will do from warehouse management. They will come to here works. This is work. And there is a shipments. They will do from here. Activities. Got my point? They will not open the sales order.
Right.
The stores department, they will execute from here. So if I want to show from here, it is confusion to you. That is the reason, for easy purpose, I'm showing from here.
From warehouse shipment.
Yeah. So all activities will be executed from the warehouse. Work we can see here, mobile devices or shipments, everything will be executed from here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they will not touch the sales. They'll come to shipment and they will open this one and they will do confirmation of all these things. Like this. Got it?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So in the real-time scenario, let me do one more transaction so that you can understand. So stores department or sales and marketing department, they will come to here. They will create a sales order. This is the process. They will have access. They will create a sales. Let me do one more round so that you will get clarity on this one. So US 1. Site and warehouse. Click OK. And the sales department, they will collect the requirements from the customers and they will enter here. Okay, and they will do reservation. Sales department may do reservation or stores department. They will do reservation. Next, we are going to use release to warehouse. So they have clicked sales department, they have clicked release to warehouse. And with this one, sales department task is over. Now, stores department, they will come here and they will go to works. So against this sales order, against the sales order 3087, work is created. Now, stores department, they will not touch this one. Stores department, they will not touch this one. Now stores department, they came to know like, I need to dispatch this material. So they will copy this and they will finish it by using a mobile device. But instead of mobile device, we are using manually, using this environment. Okay, so stores department, they are not touching this one. They are looking at this one, the works. Okay, they are copying the work. They are doing activity. License plate number. Even license plate number also we are not entering manually. We need to scan it. But we don't have scanner. That is the reason we are doing manually. So delivery team, they have finished their task. They have finished their task. Now, stores department, they will come to shipments. Okay, this is the document. What is the document number? 3087. So they will not come here. They will come here. Outbound orders. So the sales order number is 3087 with this one here. So stores department, they will not touch sales order. They will not come here. They will come to shipments and they will open the shipments and they will do confirm shipment and they are doing package. Now, finance department, they will come to accounts receivable module. This is in sales and marketing done by sales department. Finance department, they will come to here sales orders and they will open the sales order and they will post the invoice. So before invoicing, they will verify whatever the taxes applicable, is it correct or not? Is taxes applicable? They will verify. And they will verify the totals. Or separate specific operators, they will do it. They will do it. So sales and marketing, this is done from the sales and marketing team. Okay, click on release to warehouse may be done by stores department or sales department. Either one. But delivery will be done by delivery team members. And this is from the shipment, from the warehouse management module, they will do the stores department to complete the packing slip. And finance team, they will execute from, this is from AR module. This is from AR module. And this is from sales and marketing. That is the reason sales order is given in sales and marketing and AR. Clear now, everyone? Still any more questions?
Good. Sorry, Satya, silly question. So why do we mention
No
the
problem.
customer detail in the sales order? Like, because
Sorry,
at
why
the
do
end, at the end
Proceed.
we generate an invoice to customer. I just
Hmm.
didn't see customer detail. Where is the customer detail?
So I did not get your question. Sorry, I missed.
So in the first step is to create the sales order, right? Where do we have the customer detail to whom the sales are, at the end we are going to invoice?
Okay, so you are talking about whenever I'm picking a new, where I can create customer, am I right? That's what you're asking.
That's it.
Okay, so customer can be created from, one is from accounts receivable module, or you can do from sales and marketing also. Both it is possible. Initially, it will create from the sales and marketing because sales department, they will create customers whenever they got, because they will discuss with the different people and they will create customers. Once it is created a customer, and finance department, what they will do, they need to update so many things like what is the terms of payment, what is the cash discounts, what is the method of payment. All these things will be done, updated by finance department. So creation of a customer will be done by sales and marketing department. They will do it. Later, it will be updated by finance department. Make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Minimum data will be with the sales department initially. Once it is received, then finance team, they will discuss what is the credit limit I need to provide, what is the terms of payment, what is the methods of payment, what is the cash discounts we need to offer. All these things will be decided by finance department. They will update the customer. Yeah. Abhijit, you are speaking something.
Yeah. One question, Satya.
Yeah.
Suppose we have an item which is packed in a box and then box is packed in a pallet, right? In that scenario, that bill of packaging, how we can define and how we can create an inventory for that bill of packaging?
Sure. So for this warehouse management item, if it is advanced warehouse management item, A301, okay, we have one mandatory field. Let me show you mandatory field. Unit sequence group ID. So here you can have options like each box and pallet. So in one box, we have 100 pieces. In one pallet, 10 boxes. So indirectly, one pallet is equal to 1000 pieces. So that conversion, we can map it. This is called unit sequence group. This is what you are expecting, am I right?
Right. So
Yeah.
suppose in this example, one box will have two items, and then one pallet will have 3 boxes.
Yes. So those things we can convert here, unit conversions. We can convert. So one box equal to 100 pieces. One pallet equal to 1000 pieces. One pallet equal to 10 boxes.
Okay.
One pallet equal to 10 boxes. One box equal to 100 pieces. So indirectly, one pallet is equal to 1000 pieces. You can define these conversions.
Okay. And then, when the work is getting created, it will get created only for the item, and then the warehouse team will pack that into the boxes and pallet before shipment.
So it will take pallets, the top, because suppose you are asking 2500 items, then it is 2 pallets and 5 boxes. Okay. So system will calculate in the purchase order or sales order automatically. Usually we'll make it pallets. If it is not, it will be boxes. System will automatically convert using this unit sequence group ID. Here, this one we have mentioned like here. Look at this one. So the highest is pallet. So whenever I'm purchasing default unit, I will try to use pallet.
Okay. So whenever we are receiving or we are doing the production, we will create a pallet, and then we will use the same license plate of that pallet while doing the.
Yes, it will show you all this unit time conversions in the system. By default, it will come as pallets because in the bulk you are purchasing.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make it a default whatever you want, and you can change that field in the purchase order or sales order or transfer order. You can modify. System will modify, but default unit we are making pallets.
Okay. And where is that this path? Can you show it again?
Okay.
Where
So it is in the item master in the release product warehouse tab unit sequence group ID. Actually, this is the original path is in warehouse management, warehouse management, warehouse. In the warehouse. So here setup warehouses unit sequence groups. This is the original part. Okay, but in the release product we are tagging.
Okay, so we'll create there and then we'll map it here.
Exactly.
Item.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is also advanced warehouse management only. Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, small question. So it also supports the label for that palette, right? Warehouse management functionality.
Yeah,
label
this actually palette ID is given for, yeah, label also is there. Yes, label functional. Yes. Label printout. Yeah. So there is a few subject here. In the, if you go to work, you will find work template. Okay, here you can use label printout kind of thing. All these things. Yeah. It's a big subject.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So any more questions, team? See, like core is learning finance.
Satya,
Yes,
there is
please.
one question here.
Yeah.
See, this normal mobile can be used for Microsoft, or do we need to buy a separate palm top?
It is a mobile separate separate mobile.
Separate palm top. Okay, fine.
Yeah, mobile scanners. It is completely because this you cannot get a normal mobile. Am I right? In the normal mobiles.
Yeah.
So this is for warehouse mobile scanners for warehouse.
Okay.
Separate. So this, if you want to understand this one, if you go to Decathlon, you can observe this one. People may have Decathlon showrooms. Then you will observe this. If you want to sample, you can go to a showroom like Decathlon or IKEA. You will observe those things. Okay, whenever you are visiting any Decathlon or IKEA, you can see some of this kind of mobiles. So actually, I'm discussing here about WMS TMS modules. Okay, for finance guys, no need to jump into here. First, you need to learn this one. Then you can enhance your knowledge to WMS if you want. But for SCM consultants, trade and logistics SCM consultants, whoever is learning, once you get into Dynamics world, once you get into IT industry, Dynamics world, try to target to learn this. Try to learn this one at the earliest once you get into Dynamics world. I'm going to say once you got opportunity in Dynamics, then try to learn this one at the earliest. It is a big subject. Okay, so fine. Now we understood about sales order process. We understood about sales order process. Now, next topic, purchase order process. I will show you. Purchase order process. So for this, before starting this one, let us have a break for 5 minutes. Now it is 7:11. Let us connect at 7:16. Okay, and then we'll proceed with purchase order process. Yeah, only 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Can anyone raise your hands, please? Gauri is back. At least 1 or 2 persons. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Let me start now. Let us understand the purchase order process now. Purchase order process, let us understand. So, the purchase order process, I'm creating a purchase order. So, procurement and sourcing. Procurement and sourcing. Collapse all purchase orders, all purchase orders. Click on new. Select the vendor. So existing vendors I'm selecting. Select site and warehouse. 2 and 24. Click OK. Okay, item A301. Suppose 50 quantity I'm purchasing. I'm purchasing 50 quantity. So next one is confirmation. We know this one. So let me write down the steps. Purchase order creation. Next, PO confirmation is mandatory. PO confirmation is mandatory. Next, we can go to transportation management. Sorry, warehouse management. Load planning workbench. Load planning workbench. So what do you mean by this load planning workbench means here? What is this meaning? Let me show you. So this is the load. Once it was came, this is the load. So how many times I need to take this material? Suppose this is the load. Okay, it was truck came and it was unloaded from here to here. Now this is load planning workbench. Now I need to take 1, 2, 3. Suppose 3 loads will be created here. So here load planning workbench in the warehouse, load planning workbench or inbound load planning workbench, both are same. If I click on load planning workbench, it will give you one message. It is telling like new load planning workbench page. To work more efficiently, use this one. So this is the old function, whatever it is there. Microsoft improved the performance a lot, and they are telling like use this one. Both are same. They will deprecate the old one. They will implement this one, old new one. Now here, this is 50 quantity, 50 pieces. This 50 pieces, whether you want in one load or 2 loads or 3 loads. Load means this bunch. Okay, I'm creating only one load by selecting this one, supply and demand to new load. So you can select the load template ID. Click OK. So load is created. Load is created means this one all in one pallet we are taking. That is one load. While creating, if you want multiple loads, yes, you can create one load, multiple loads. So in the purchase order process, we are clicking on inbound load planning workbench. Inbound load planning workbench, and we are creating load. Creating load means this one. This is one load. All in one pallet, if it is sufficient, it is one load. Otherwise, 2 loads or 3 loads or 4 loads, you are deciding in the load planning workbench. Now, let me go to mobile device. 24, password 1. Password 1. Click login. Now, inbound process. This is inbound process. Purchase receive. Okay, here, whatever we have created load, that load ID I need to copy. And we need to enter load ID. Click OK. Now, item A0001. This item is A0001. I'm selecting A0001. Whatever the item we have received, we are on. Click OK. How many quantity we have received? 50 pieces. Click OK. Now you need to enter the license plate ID. So this is a configuration once again. In the mobile device menu item, the mobile device menu item, here purchase receive. Suppose if I have enabled this generate license plate ID, it will create automatically. Here I have disabled generate license plate ID. So it is asking license plate number. Otherwise, it will create system automatically. So license plate 01 October 001. I'm creating. Actually, the message is wrong. Work is created, not completed. Work is created. So inbound load planning workbench, load is created. Then against load, we have created work. We have created work. Work is created. Now, if you go to the purchase order, you can see the load. Load and work. Okay. In real-time scenario, we will not touch the purchase order. What we'll do, we'll go to the mobile device, we'll go to the load. Loads are created. Inbound process load is created. And work is created. Okay. So now, stores department, delivery boys, what they will do, they'll finish the work by purchase put away. And they can go to the work ID. They will enter the work ID. Pick, if you look at this one, if you open this work, it is in process. So once it is pick is completed, click OK. Then the first picking is completed. Pick is closed. Now they have reached to the inside warehouse dash. Then work is in process. This one in process will be there. Then finish. So now work is completed. Once work is completed, it was closed. Okay. If you want to see the closed work, you can click on here. You can see the closed works. Now, next step is they will go to the loads. And they will open the load. And here confirm inbound shipment. And they will do the product receipt. So stores department, they will not open purchase further. They are doing. So here, if you want GRN number you need to enter, you can enter. Otherwise, load ID number, it will come automatically. So you are clicking. Okay, done. Then once this load is updated, then finance department, they will open from the accounts payable module. Purchase orders, all purchase orders. And they will open the purchase order. Already received, done by stores department. Now they will finish the invoice. Update mass status. Sorry, is file is failed. Give me a minute. Let me go to product receipt. Now it will be passed. Then post. Okay, so let me show you once again. The first one is purchase order creation will be done by purchase department, and these two will be done by purchase order creation from procurement and sourcing model. Confirmation also, it will validate the budgets. Budget will be validated. Okay, so from here it is stores department, load creation, also stores department. Till now we have used the purchase order. After that, we will not touch this PO. So it will go to warehouse management. From here, we'll go to WMS. Understood? Work creation from WMS, work will be completed. So from WMS, load will be finished. From load, we will do product receipt. And then accounts payable module, finance team, they will do vendor analysis. That is the reason purchase order is available in procurement sourcing and accounts payable. Okay. Let me show you once again this process so that you will get confident on this process. So first step, purchase department, they will go to procurement and sourcing module. Purchase orders, all purchase orders. Click on new. Select the vendor. 101 or 102, any vendor is fine. You can select. Site and warehouse. Click OK. Select the item A3 shopper. Suppose 20. Created. And confirmation is mandatory. It is must. We need to do confirm. Then only we can proceed. Okay. Once it is confirmed, we can go to warehouse tab. So the old button is load planning workbench. New button is inbound load planning workbench. Both are same. So I'm going to use the new one so that performance will be more good. Performance will be good. I'm clicking on this one. Now supply and demand to new load. Here, based on the load template. Here, load template means based on the capacity of this forklift. Understood? Because this is a smaller one. Different types of forklifts are there. This is small, bigger one. This is maybe bigger one. This is maybe bigger. Some are small. This is very big. Depends. Okay, based on that, you are going to decide whether you want to carry all this 20 quantity in one or 10, 10. You can make it 10 once again, 1, another 10. Like that, you can do it. So first 10, I can carry. Next, one more 10. Based on the load of this forklift, you are going to do. So I have created 2 loads. Understood? You can create 1 load or 2 loads or 10 loads, 3 loads, 5 loads, depending upon the area here. How many loads? Sometimes all the material we can carry in 1 load, then it is 1 load will be created. Fine. So now you have created. So now next step is, let me do this mobile device menu item. I'm taking like generate license plate enable. Then it will create automatically license plate number. It will create license plate number automatically. Fine. Now 2 loads are created. Then like stores department, they will not touch this one purchase order. They will go to loads. Okay, here there are 2 loads created. So first load I'm taking first load. I'm creating new. Sorry. Here purchase receive load ID. Click OK. A0001. How many quantity? 10 quantity. Click OK. Then it will create license plate automatically. Earlier it is asking license plate. Now it is not asking because created by system. Next, second load. Once again, the second load. 62. Second load. 762. Click OK. Item number A0001. Click OK. Quantity 10. Click OK. Okay, now 2 works are created. Against each load, 2 works are created. PO number 2776. PO number 2776. 2 works are created. So you can copy the work. We'll do purchase work ID. Actually, we can scan in this, we can scan the material, but we don't have scanner at present. So we are entering work ID. Pick. So now if you verify this work in process, you can see the activities in process. Next, done. Now put is in process. So now work is completed. Closed work. So it will be removed. Once it is closed work, it will be removed from the display because we have closed. Now let me go to second bar. Same procedure. Done. Okay. Second work also completed. This 797 also completed. If you refresh, it was gone. If you want to see, you can see here closed works. Okay, now you can go to the loads. You can do from this to together we can do inbound confirm shipment. Click OK. How to product receipt. I'm doing individually product receipts. So stores department, they will not touch purchase order furthermore now. Now product receipt is updated. Now finance department, they will open from the accounts payable module purchase orders all purchases. and they can open the PO. So from this PO also, you can see how many works are created. From here, you can see the works, how many works are created. How many loads are created. Loads you can see from here. Loads you can see from here. And we can do inbox. So we can enter the vendor invoice number, invoice date, update match status past, then post. Okay. Any questions till now? This is using warehouse management process. We can create a purchase order, sales order. So to do all these things, there are so many setups. In the new company, if you want to do, it's a huge setups. So practice is important. For look at this one in all modules. So particularly finance and SCM and project management, accounting, manufacturing. So you can listen and you can practice later. But in this one, you need to practice immediately because there are too many setups like location directive, wave template, work template. Okay, so mobile devices, too many hectic jobs. There's so many setups. Fine. So I have explained you about warehouse management, high level picture. Whatever you learned, it is 2 to 3% subject you have learned. 2 to 3%, not more than that. Whatever you learned, warehouse management, purchase order, sales order is 2 to 3% subject only. People will think like, with this one, I learned warehouse management. No, there is a huge subject. Fine. And one more, actually, one of our colleague has raised a concern like, I did not remember. I'm facing some challenges like that. Akash, are you there? Akash? Is he there in our session now?
He's there.
Yeah, Akash. So can you share your screen and show me the error message, whatever you are facing? Akash, if you are speaking in mute, please unmute and speak. Akash, I think he is not in front of the system. Okay, fine. Let him speak now. Because if you are practicing a lot and if you are getting error messages, if you show me that environment with me, I will resolve your problems, your issues, whatever it is there in the system, whatever issues are there, I'll try to resolve.
Hello?
Okay, Akash? Yes.
Hi.
Yeah, Akash. Share your screen and show me what is the error you are facing challenges.
I'm not able to share my screen right now. I'm on a phone.
Is the environment is ready with you?
What?
Is your environment is ready?
Yeah, my environment is ready, but I don't have my access to my laptop right now.
Because if you are sharing the screen, I can verify your system. What is the problem?
Oh.
And here it is showing only one transaction. It should show all the transactions like debit and credits. If you look at this one, it is showing only one. But it should show like debit and credit and realized gain, unrealized gain, all these things it should display.
Yeah, so maybe the scenario, Satya, Akash and I were trying to do this scenario, okay? And we did not perform a scenario that had currency revaluation. We were working with, yeah. So maybe, yeah, so maybe that's why you don't see the other transaction. But our concern is that, like it's saying that it does not balance. So what is it that we are trying to balance, and what is it that ledger settlement is used for? What's the business scenario?
So in a real-time scenario, like suppose I have posted some, like other than accounting currency, we have posted in general journal, some transactions we have posted, like GBP, we have posted some debits. Then, as I explained in the GL foreign currency revelation, debits, once it is settled, it will be created also, credit transactions also will be posted. Am I right?
Yeah.
1000 GBP credit, 1000 GBP debit also posted.
Yeah.
Now, you need to run foreign currency revelation, then exchange rate gains and losses will be posted. All these things. First, initially you have posted some, either it is debit or credit you have posted, and you have run event one is foreign currency revelation you have executed for GL, and then at last you have paid this. Once it is debit, if it is posted, it is credit should be posted. If it is initially credit is posted, it should be posted debits. Now all the transactions should be displayed in the ledger settlement so that we can select all and we can settle this transaction so that it will not involve furthermore in the foreign currency revelation for the next steps. Just like this is a kind of, let me show you.
And
so if it is a customer or vendor, let me show you. If it is suppose customer. If it is a customer, we are posting first initially at the time of invoice, debit transactions we are posting. Agree?
Yeah.
We are posting debit transactions. And then you are running foreign currency revelation process. So some transactions are coming here. And at the time of payment, whenever you are doing.
Yeah, customer payment.
So whenever you are doing customer payment, at that time, you are selecting settle transactions.
Yes.
So if you are selecting here, you are selecting settle transactions and you are doing settlement.
Yes.
You are doing settlement. Whereas if it is a general journal, you don't have that option at all. The general journal, already earlier we have posted credit. Now we are posting debit. Suppose we are posting debit now. So we don't have settle transactions button here. Understood? In this case, you are selecting invoice and you are doing settlement. Here we don't have settlement process. So to do the settlement process, we are using ledger settlement function.
To settle a customer payment or a purchase payment or like a vendor payment.
Yes, kind of thing.
Okay. And that is, and in that you showed us a scenario with currency revaluation.
Yes. Because even for customer also, we are doing, once it is invoice is posted, we are doing foreign currency revelation up to payment. At the time of payment, you are doing settlement process. That settlement process, in the customer payment, we have settlement process, whereas ledger, we don't have settlement process. To do that settlement process, we are using ledger settlement process separately. That's it.
Okay. And in your scenario in that video, you had in USMF, you had multiple currency to select in foreign revaluation screen in the periodic task. We don't have that because our legal entity in our test environment is not configured like that.
So let me show you. So which one you are talking about? In general ledger, foreign currency revelation?
Yes.
Okay. So here, let me show you. Periodic tasks and the ledger, foreign currency revelation.
Yeah.
So you are talking about whenever you are doing.
Yes.
Here it is not showing currencies. That's what you are asking, right?
Yes.
So
yes. You have all this currency.
If you post some transactions, it will show you currencies. If you have not posted any transaction, it will not show here.
Okay, so meaning like a purchase order, sales order, vendor invoice, something like that.
This is for GL. So you need to post some ledger transactions with other than accounting currency reporting.
Any revaluation is ledger only, not in physical transaction. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So in the journal, you need to post, suppose I have posted GBP, CAD, INR, USD. That is the reason it is coming like this. Suppose if I have posted some transactions in China Yuan, then it will show you China Yuan.
Okay, got it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions? Any more questions? So anyone have any questions further anymore? Fine. So tomorrow I will explain you about landed cost module. Landed cost module. What is this landed cost module means? If you want
landed cost will be always only in the warehouse management or normal module it is there?
No, it is normal only. It is
okay.
You can use using warehouse management, you can use it, or normal also you can use it. Both
okay.
It is possible.
Thank you.
It is possible. Yeah. So in the landed cost module, tomorrow topic, landed cost module, the most important is containers. And one more important topic you need to understand, vessel. So this vessel will carry the containers. So this is small box, whatever it is there, this box is equal to this one. Where this containers. So whenever you are importing material from, suppose, Australia to India or USA to India, whenever we are importing, we are going to use vessel and we are going to use shipping container. Okay. So in the landed cost module, you are going to learn about these things, vessels and containers. Okay. So I have already explained about miscellaneous charges. Okay. In the miscellaneous charges, there is a limitation. What is the limitation? Can anyone recollect? In the charges, I have explained one limitation.
You cannot add in the receipt entry, right?
So in this, we cannot add transportation charges vendor to the PO.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? So here the same, but it can be linked automatically in the backend. Here the main disadvantage is invoice journal nowhere linked to PO. Am I right? These two are not connected. Individually we are doing. So now these two are connected in the like internally, it will be connected through landed cost module. The landed cost module, this PO will be linked to invoicer. It is possible. And while creating PO also, you can attach transportation vendor also. I will show you that one tomorrow. Transportation vendor, and these two are interconnected now in the landed cost module. Whatever the limitation it is there, here transportation vendor is not connected to here. The transportation vendor is not connected to vendor, and as well as the charges in invoice journal and PO is not connected each other. So these are the two limitations. The limitations are here. One is this one. Next one is purchase order and invoice journal are not connected. So this you can mitigate using landed cost module. Okay, fine. I will show you, I will explain this one tomorrow about landed cost module and as well as transportation management. One is TMS, transportation management. Another one is landed cost. I'm going to discuss with you about this one. So whatever you are learning in this module, it is 2 to 3% subject, not more than that. There's a huge subject into that. Before wind up, any questions, please? Before wind up the session, any questions? No questions? We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 6 a.m. Okay. See you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.